You see it draped along the roof line or maybe swagged with style on a porch railing. Nothing says July like red, white, and blue bunting. Well, at about $30 for the entire project, making your own DIY version of this patriotic decor is both simple and affordable. She's done it again. Studio 5 creative contributor Kelly Loneker is eager to share how to do it. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
Pictures were flying on our team chat last night. Like, look what she created. This is amazing. Bunting is sort of the flag's best friend.
Right? I love it because it can go a lot of places a flag can't.
True.
And you don't have to follow the same rules as with, like, flag, they're a little high maintenance, right? We love them.
Yes.
But like you take it in at night or you light it up, and if there's a storm, you have to pull it in. And these are just kind of on the periphery, so you just make your own rules.
Do you know anything about the history of bunting?
So I actually looked it up.
Okay.
And it started as something that ships would put on the outside of their ship, like in the 1700s.
Okay.
And bunting is actually the word for the specific fabric that this company created, this bunting company that they made flags out of. So it was like the perfect fabric to make a flag out of. But then these are all different ways to kind of hang that fabric and drape it. But ships would put it on the outside so that an opposing ship would know who they were coming up against.
They were marked.
If it was a friend or foe. Yes.
They were flagged. Listen, I love what you've done. Like, period. I love the project. I sit and stare at it. It almost has that kind of rustic
Yes, it's like
vibe.
very colonial. It feels like it should be like in the Civil War or something to me.
And then once I learned how you did it and how much it cost you to do it, I was like double in. So what do we need to start off this project?
Okay, couple things I love. One, the cost, like under $30.
Amazing.
Two, it's a one-stop shop. Like, you go to Home Depot, you can get everything. Maybe you make a second stop at Joann's or Michael's if you don't have a thick darning needle, okay? So supplies. One, painter's drop cloth.
Is that what this is?
Yes. So this is a painter's canvas drop cloth. This is the packaging, so you can see.
Okay.
But this is the medium duty from Home Depot. It's like $14. 6 by 9 makes 5 perfect size. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So super easy.
And it's that thicker texture.
Yes,
It kind of gives
it's like it's almost like linen-y, canvasy jute, like something.
Yeah.
But it's really natural, like fiber, which I love.
Yeah.
A can of spray paint, you can choose. I went kind of more colonial Americana colors, but you could absolutely do like a bright blue and a bright red if you wanted more of that vibe.
But the colonial, the off color pairs really well with this more natural hue.
Yep, I agree,
of
for
the drop
sure.
cloth.
Then what you'll want, if you don't have one at home already, is like some twine, some thick thread, and then like a big fat needle that's gonna hold that thread.
Did you have that in your stash, my friend?
I had one, and then I was using it, and then I lost it, so I had to go buy more.
Restock.
So I did make a two shop stop.
Yeah.
If you want painter's tape, you absolutely can. To me, this is like, I'm gonna crank this out in an evening. I'm not gonna worry about perfection, and it's still gonna look great, because no one is looking at this right up close, right?
It's the effect.
If you want to tape off your stripes, go for it.
Okay.
I did it by layering. So first step is to take your drop cloth and cut it into 5 21-inch strips.
Okay.
So this is 6 feet across, and then the drop cloth was 9 feet. So it cuts perfectly into 5 21.
Okay. I'm getting excited.
Then you're gonna layer this. So rather than painting each individually, you can see how I've layered it here. So I actually layered all 5 out at the same time.
Oh, you did?
You're gonna do all the red stripes first, and then you're gonna let that dry. You're gonna flip it, and then do all the blue stripes.
You are so smart.
I know. No, I'm lazy, which is different.
I know. No, wait.
It's equally good, right? Okay, so let's start red. Literally, you just spray paint it. And it's kind of like you're a little graffiti artist, too, which is fun. You want to do it?
You trust me to do it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What am I doing?
It's
Show
infallible.
me first. No, I'm nervous.
No, literally, we're just spray painting. So I should say this. On the 5th stripe, what I did, because you don't want to keep spraying up into your last one. So if you're gonna do all 5 at the same time, the last one, you just wanna pull your drop cloth over and lay that down or tape it down so it creates an edge to protect your last
I'm with you.
one.
You're not stacking color. All of these are gonna be red.
These are all red. So I'm doing all my bottom stripes,
I can do
right?
this. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm prepared.
See, there you go.
I'm prepared.
Way to go.
Okay,
so we're gonna pull this.
Ready?
And yes.
Oh, look at it, just suck it up.
Right? So easy. So you're gonna go do this across the whole thing. I mean, not necessarily now, but you can. So we're gonna do the whole thing.
Back away from the spray paint.
But it's kind of fun, right?
It's very satisfying.
And it has that smell that really, lightens your mind.
Still happy, whatever.
So you're gonna do all your reds.
Yeah.
You're gonna let those dry, and then you're gonna flip it layer it in the reverse order, do all your blues. You can also try different striping, right? So I did one, I didn't love it, but I did like one with little red and white stripes.
Oh.
So try different things and see what you like. You don't necessarily have to follow this pattern. Okay, so then you're gonna wind up with this.
Here she is, and we don't care that it's kind of bled a little. That's part of the charm.
Right? But if you do, again, tape it off. It really depends on what you want. Okay, next step is to fold it. Now, a couple different ways you can do this. This is like a traditional pleated fan, I learned is the official term.
Good.
But a lot of people do bunting like this too. So if you want more of like that drapey look, you could drape two sides and kind of layer it without, does that make sense? Kind of make it like a flowy thing.
Yeah.
To do the pleated fan, it's super easy. And the cool thing about the drop cloth from Home Depot is you're gonna have this nice fat seam.
It's like it was made to be this.
It was meant to be bunting. It's achieved its full potential. So you're just going to fan it back and forth.
Okay, this is
just
to get
like
the
you would. Yep. So once you have it all the way fanned.
We're not putting an iron on paint.
Nope, I don't want to iron it. You can steam it.
Oh.
I actually just, so I'm not going to fold that whole thing, but I am going to show you here. I actually just took some rubber bands and held mine really tight.
And that was enough to give it the crease?
It was, but I feel like for long term, if you did a little steamer on there, I even thought about throwing it in the oven.
Oh.
But I don't know if that would explode.
Maybe don't do that. Maybe let's just stick with the steam.
Okay, steam is good.
Let's
like
be
a hot,
in what we
hot
recommend.
blow dryer or something. I just feel like if you had something that was like hot. Yeah, it would work. Anyway, okay, so once you have this, you're ready to attach it.
Okay.
So this is where your big fat needle comes in.
This is so great, Kelly.
It's simple, right?
So simple.
Like we're cranking this thing out.
Yeah.
Okay, so top, you can decide which one you want to be on top. Your needle goes all the way through, and then you can see ties
right
on
there.
the end. Okay. Then, get ready.
Magic. Here it comes.
You're gonna go through each side again. You can do that one. And you have this nice thick seam, right?
Yeah.
So you can go through it and create a little loop.
Okay.
And then just attach it to however you're gonna attach it to.
That's how you hang it.
Literally so easy.
Look, so easy.
So the other thing is you could do half of this. Like if you have a really cute corner, look how cute it is like a half C. So like if you have a corner, yes, so cute, right?
Oh
so
my goodness.
you would want, in that case, you would want to do 3 feet instead of 6 feet.
Yes.
Because that kind of makes that perfect, but so cute. Totally flexible. You can make it work with what you have. I do recommend that when you hang it, it's hung on the top of an eave. So rather, we're being a bad example here, but see how this is like in the middle of a wall? You want to take it to the top of something. So the top of a fence line, the top of a windowsill, so that it doesn't look like, it looks like it's hanging down from a ledge, basically. Yes.
Top of a mantle, that would be so
cute. Adorable. I did them in my little outside patio area.
Pictures,
so
darling.
cute, just along my seating. So cute and easy, fun, inexpensive.
Yes.
It's perfect for all July long.
Checks all of the boxes that we want in a good project. Like you said, pick it up in an afternoon, get it done.
Yep.
Kelly, thank you.
You're so
DIY
welcome.
bunting, less than $30, worth saying it again. We will post step-by-step instructions on the Studio 5 website for you, studio5.ksl.com. Happy 4th. You've kicked the week off just perfectly for us.
Thank you.